And one thing that makes Mayweather frustrating to fight, he'll land these right hands, but he will not engage in a slugfest. So you're still getting hit with 6s and 7s on a scale of 1 to 10. Consistent 6s and 7s, but he's not opening up so that you might land a big shot on him.
He's so much under control. Look at the way he makes Aldo. He's making him look like an amateur. Canelo comes in on him. Jab, jab, jab. Miss, miss, miss. Miss with the right hand. Here he is again. Miss, 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 miss. Oh, misses.
He has to gamble.
He's got to gamble, Davey.
He's got to get inside. Even though he's lining it up, he has to throw the technique idea to the window and just lower his shoulders and go after Mayweather. Whatever he pays, so what?
Folks, you are watching absolutely one of the greatest fighters in the history of boxing. Be pleased you spent your money to see this. Be pleased. This is history in the making.
Nobody has pinpoint accuracy against the defensive tactics of Floyd Mayweather in the red trunks. He's standing straight up right now, and Cotto still can't get to him. Look at that. Overhand right. He wants to show this guy what a good fighter. There's no bad blood between these guys.
That's a nice move there by Mayweather.
Again.
Let him.
En masse here at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas to see him. Marquez hasn't been able to touch him yet. He makes a miss with 2 shots there. Look at this defense. Unbelievable. For you young boxing fans that are watching Floyd Mayweather, you're seeing one of the, if not the greatest defensive fighter of all time. I mean, that's how strong I feel about him.
He's everywhere and then he's nowhere. You think you've got him?
Little dipsy-doodle, you throw the punch and he's not there. And again, it's not just hand quickness, it's the movement of the head, the way he rolls with punches. Look at the way he makes them miss. I mean, 3, 4 shots. This is just extraordinary.
We've been able to see Mayweather showcase so much. And this is a great exhibition of how to combine the best of offense and defense.
Brilliant, brilliant victory for Floyd Mayweather.
A little bit different, and De La Hoya, the younger fighter, is trying to push the pace. And see how close he is to him here in this round as opposed to round 1.
And he's found a hole for that right hand, almost clipped him with the left hand. But see, Sweet Pea just dances around and makes it good to me tonight. Very sharp. And it's hard to look sharp against Purnell.
Dabbling with southpaw. See how long that lasts.
There's about 5 or 6 punches thrown at the bell there, and a couple of them landed.
This is the last few seconds of the round, and then he tried to explode out of there and got a right hand in. But we'll see if he
green and the lavender-colored trunks, as I said, look white. Oscar here throwing a lot, hasn't landed too much.
Yeah, and you're at least the other jab. Lots of jabs, nothing landed. However, Canelo is moving and not punching.
Around the ring with his feet. His head movement has been brilliant in the last couple of fights.
This is fantastic defense in this round from Canelo, and he punctuates it with a jab. Look at him slip all these shots. The hardest thing to do in the ring, make the man miss.
That is a beautiful display of defense on Canelo's part there.
Wow. Just make this guy miss. But look at this. He continues to do so. Floyd Mayweather style.
His head movement and waist movement has been exceptional. And you can tell they worked on that, but he's doing it while going forward. That's so hard to do. It takes confidence to do that.
And counter. He's got a tall order because you can see, Sergio, the defense by Canelo is fantastic. Look at him get out of the way.
A little bit different, and De La Hoya, the younger fighter, is trying to push the pace. And see how close he is to him here in this round as opposed to round 1.
And he's found a hole for that right hand, almost clipped him with the left hand. But see, Sweet Pea just dances around and makes it good to me tonight. Very sharp. And it's hard to look sharp against Purnell.
Dabbling with southpaw. See how long that lasts.
There's about 5 or 6 punches thrown at the bell there, and a couple of them landed.
This is the last few seconds of the round, and then he tried to explode out of there and got a right hand in. But we'll see if he
green and the lavender-colored trunks, as I said, look white. Oscar here throwing a lot, hasn't landed too much.
I do like what I'm seeing from Tyson Fury now. This is the Tyson Fury of old.